Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. It's time for more EU4 member of the House Kelvin. So, to start things off today, I can't help but notice that in 4 years we'll actually be going to war with Bohemia again to finish them off. About damn time. Let's try and get claims on both of their provinces. Fortress neglected. Whatever the hell that is, I don't care. It's probably somewhere important, but oh well. Uganda, it's that. We've cored Prague, which puts us nicely below 100% overextensionism. Spain enters into a military coalition. I think following the annexation of Bohemia, we're going to be withdrawing from attacking Europe for at least a little while. I'm sure you do want anything back, but no. And our target focus is going to change to the Ottomans. The Ottomans are coming up next for the chopping block. We have some work to do down here, as anyone can see. And I really would like to go out into the steppes at some point. Kazan reactionaries. Holy shit, they're westernizing. Neat. A western horde, if you can believe it. Those happen on occasion. Alright, march down there. Get to work. Alright. Good news is legitimacy is still climbing. But we do need more rivals. Definitely Spain. And somehow any of these are valid. I'm not certain how, but I guess Scandinavia, sure. Sooner or later, though, unfortunately, this coalition's going to have to pop. It's going to be a bloody conflict at that. Who would be the wisest to pop it on, though? I mean, logistically speaking, if I shrunk Austria down to not but a few forts or something, but I can't do that without... No, okay, I'm still at truce with them, so I definitely can. Alright, and fabricate claim on Bohemia's other province. Since they're extremely expensive to core, having claims can definitely be helpful. I mean, I admit I'm normally pretty lazy about it and don't bother with it, but hey. This time I'm going to be on top of things. On top of the ball. Yeah, I think the game just sort of, like, weirdly giving me... yeah, you can demand all the representation you want. Alright. I'm looking for allies. Enemy of enemies helping a lot. Good. There's a revolt. Ah, down there. Of course. Now, assuming our manpower ever recovers, we'll be needing to build 3 more groups. Should keep that noted. Blame the Tsar. That's fine. Not really. Need all the stability I can get right now with this legitimacy, man. Oh, jeez. 1 per year. Austria is not the emperor. Indeed, it has become Oldenburg. Interesting. Very interesting. That's success. About damn time. Excess manpower. That's what I like to see. Good stuff. Alright. So we have February 1738. Noted. We have to be very on top of when we declare war on the Bohemians. Work on improving relations here with the Brits. If anyone's going to be our friend, it's going to be them. Luckily, we've got a decent, better relations over time guy. Is there any policies that might assist me here? I'm looking for anything with better relations over time. Well, no, I think for that I'd probably have to take, like, diplomatic ideas or something. Which, you know, would make a degree of sense, wouldn't it? Damn sense-making. Apparently not. Apparently you don't even get better relations over time from diplomatic ideas. Where would you get that? No, I just don't know. Huh. Probably if it's policy, it'll be from here, though. I'd have to think. Truce expired with Savoy. Not really interested in attacking Savoy, thanks. As much as nice as it is. Just not my thing. Distance between borders. British opinion about Russia. Russian diplomatic reputation. That'll be fixed shortly. As more and more cores come up. The problem, for the most part, is my diplomatic reputation is still extremely poor because of legitimacy. What I need is a legitimate monarch. Oh well. Oof. Minus 23. I mean, once we get rid of that, we only need 6 from opinion, so we don't need much positive opinion to finish off a royal marriage. Great Britain is allied to Scandinavia. Russia is allied to France. So they don't particularly like my choice of rivals, I see. Understandable. So I will not find friends amongst the British. I will find friends amongst the Persian, though. But not now. Because now... Wait for it. Okay. This is one day we get, in which Bohemia cannot join the coalition. They will call upon the coalition members. But you are not a member of the coalition, are you? What kind of bullshit is this? I've been had, boys! Alright, in that case, there's a better option. 1. Where's Moscow? 2. That's fine. But there's an easier way to do it. Sometimes it's better just to scare them out of a coalition. Excellent. 3. Suddenly, as my numbers increase, fear also increases. And as we've seen back when I managed to get an alliance with France, it was definitely enough to make some people reconsider their positions. Indeed. Alright. 24. 3 additional groups. We probably have enough money to support yet another group, so we probably will. Especially since I've recently ordered the upgrade of all groups to 4. So, let's get another one going, shall we? I'm really hoping I can intimidate a couple out of the coalition. I mean, we have a chance. But I think my aggressive expansion has just gotten too big for that. One must remember, aggressive expansion is in a way its own resource. Not too dissimilar to a particular monarch point. It is used with allowing for the ease of expansion. Cases like this, however, the French are going to have to help us, I think. It's along a little. Good, France is in on it. Persia's accepted a military alliance. Excellent. It appears those who fear the Ottomans are interested in an alliance with us. Fortunately, we're capped out on how much we can have right now. I'm working on it. Doesn't help that we have two vassals, both of whom are doing nothing because they're disloyal to me. Always at work, I suppose. Who to declare war on, though? Well, I mean, Bohemia is a pretty decent target, if I was going to really call for it. With only 2 provinces, they are particularly easy to occupy. And in addition to this, they provide, a 5-year out. Remember, if the war leader is completely occupied after 5 years of war, I get 100% instantly. Alright. All things considered, I'm tempted to just build up a bajillion forts along the walls here. But, no. That's never been my style. On the other hand, at the same time, I lack manpower reserves entirely. So it may be wise to be cautious about how I approach things. It always is, isn't it? Level 19 diplomatic tech. Excellent. Can now build a grand shipyard, you say? Well, alright. Damn, doesn't decrease shipyard building time. Sucks. No point in it. I was hoping it would make building ships easier. Alright. Okay. Admin ideas. Decent pick. I think I wait out 5 years. Seems reasonable to me. Quality ideas also seem reasonable right now. Because an increase to combat ability of my infantry and cavalry, which is the short term of it, is extremely good. In addition, I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't mind some more, whatchamahoots, army tradition. Just passive gain of it. Because, I mean, as it stands, it's 1.5. I can get up to 2.5, which means that my army tradition will never drop below 70. Or, not 70, 50, sorry. Oh, yes, of course. Now would be a wise time to construct a new leader, I think. There we are. 643. I safely can say that as much as we may love our Lavannery 6 maneuver guy, that his replacement is adequate. 6 fire, 4 shock. That's exactly the kind of firepower I need to take down Brandenburg. Indeed. I will actually need to be more concerned about the south now. Send reinforcements down right away. Good. Got them there now. Alright, you'll take Anhalt. Take Rupen. The acquisition of this region, these 3 provinces, will be critical. On the other hand, I believe I will need to keep some soldiers. No, we'll keep you there, we'll move you there. Since Sternberg, has no fort in it, should be quick to go to Anhalt after. Alright. That's a decent enough attack plan, if I do say so myself. We'll have you guys here to dig into Wien, but otherwise it should be okay. unfortunately, the coalition grows rather quite strong. And a tough war this will be. We will be, without question, fighting the whole of Europa. But we will prevail, as we do. Excellent. And a legitimate monarch. And an alright heir. Okay, we can work with that. You're up. Go. Wallachia, that's fine. I'm not certain about, okay. I'm not certain about Persia. I mean, I guess they're at peace now. The question is, if I go to war here, do they join in? Of course, France. Definitely will need it. Persia's unwilling. Then they're useless to me. Just a waste of diplomatic power, which is now somewhat valuable. Now, based on my situation, I'm actually going to cancel the Liberation Act. Done. Because, as far as I'm concerned, I'm going to need all the admin points I can get. Liberation Act is not going to help me anymore. Will this war last 4 years? Do I have the ability to carry on a war against the whole of Europe for 4 years? No. 3, maybe. 3, maybe. Especially since every month I wait, I get 4,300 manpower a month. I just need to double check policies. Is there anything that improves my manpower regen? Because I'll take it. Recover army morale speed. That's about the best I can get, unfortunately. Force limit's not really helpful. We'll do our best, though. Yeah. I mean, we're currently up on tech here, so we can get quality ideas. I wouldn't mind finest of forces, too. Cavalry combat ability is very important. Just like infantry combat ability. Although I think infantry is far more important. Alright. Aggressive expansion still 198. Kazan became westernized. Pointed that out before they were westernizing. I'm thinking that there are others farther away who will come to leave the coalition in time. Spain, perhaps? Indeed. Given a few years, I think things will become a little easier. That's fine. Sucks for a while, but we've got money to sort of bite the bullet. It's only 7 gold anyway. Alright. So Spain right now, I feel, is my primary problem. They bring a lot of firepower to the table. How's Scandinavia doing? Yeah, too much aggressive expansion. They'll never leave the coalition. But I'm hoping for just little things like Flanders. Provence. Burgundy. Looks like they're about to get annexed, though, so that works out. Burgundy wouldn't leave it anyway. Savoyard opinion about Russia. Yeah, we'll reduce investments in trade. Let's work on the Savoyard opinion about me. Even if they're afraid of me, that's fine. But if I get their opinion a little higher, I think they'll leave the coalition. If I can just knock a few people here and there out, it'll just be exponentially easier. Because I think right now, they actually outnumber me, if you can believe it. They right now might just outnumber me. So I need to be cautious about how I approach things. Yearly army tradition's good. Demands the Bashir. Yeah, sure, you can demand your representation all you want. No one's ever going to actually get up and do anything about it. Because my national unrest is great now. Alright. TikTok. I'll get this ahead of time if Brandenburg has entered a coalition against us. Okay. Austria, currently at war, not the Emperor. Still dragging the coalition, because they're allied with someone in the coalition, which seems weird, because I've never seen that occur before. Which, like I said, is a little odd to me. I suppose I don't really need Admin Tech 27 stupid fast, or anything. As nice as it is, let's be careful about how we pick things. Maybe it's best to just let the coalition cool for a while. I feel like, given some time, it can perhaps go away. And we turn our gaze to the Ottomans early. Support them anyway. It's tough decisions. But I think the answer is we march on the Ottomans. Venice, Austria. Part of the coalition can't join in if I go to war with Austria because they're at war with it. Which is a decent number of people. Japan and Tunis. Savoy is willing to give it to an alliance. Excellent. You can't both be in an alliance and in a coalition against me. Eh. All it took. All it took. That's why I'm prodding at the people who might be willing to leave the coalition and work a little diplomatics. Every year I wait is a year that Spain also drops lower on aggressive expansion. Sooner or later they'll give up on the coalition too. If I've gotten Savoy, Provence, and Spain to give up on the coalition, then I'd say the coalition is in much better shape. Okay. Interesting. I guess they just got released. Cute. Yeah, 22. Nice, 383. Yet Austria is less committed to a coalition than anybody else around here. They're afraid. And rightfully so, I suppose. Berg and Saxony. Alright. Good. No ahead of time penalty. Which gets us 50% administrative efficiency. Alright then. Warmia and Eger. Good. So we managed to keep our religious unity up. I think things are just fine, stable for the moment. It's hard to make a move right now. With Europe breathing down my back the way they are. Spain can't remain in the coalition too much longer. That is my best hope. I wait until Spain leaves. I don't want France having to fight a two-front war. I want Germany fighting a two-front war against me and France. After all, I'm taking a playbook from one of history's most famous generals. We must, under no circumstances, allow Germany to be at war with both Russia and France at the same time, lest it mean her inevitable defeat. Otto von Bismarck. Let's make it a reality. Thank you everybody for watching. This has been your lovely, lovely host, Calvin, signing off.